Tonight, we'll drift slowly through the night sky. A journey not just through stars, but through time, memory, and imagination. As your body sinks into rest and your eyes close, allow your mind to open like a window to the stars. The night sky is the oldest storybook known to humankind. Thousands of years ago, long before telescopes and science, people looked up at the stars and began to see shapes. These shapes, constellations, became legends, maps, tools, and companions in the dark. Every star you see is a distant sun. Some are old, fading. Others are just beginning their cosmic lives. To us, from Earth, these stars draw pictures in the sky and tell stories that have lasted across cultures, generations, and civilizations. Tonight, we'll explore these constellations one by one. We'll listen to their science and hear the myths whispered between the stars. Let your breath slow. Let your mind float. And let's begin. We begin with Orion, the hunter. Orion is one of the most recognizable constellations in the sky, especially in the winter months. He strides across the heavens with a glowing belt made of 3 bright stars: Alnitak, Alnilam, and Mintaka. Above his belt shines Betelgeuse, a red supergiant nearing the end of its life. Below is Rigel, a brilliant blue-white giant that burns with incredible power. In mythology, Orion was a mighty hunter, strong, fearless, and proud. But pride often leads to downfall. One tale says he vowed to hunt and destroy all creatures of Earth. The Earth goddess Gaia sent a giant scorpion to stop him. Orion and the scorpion both perished and were placed in the sky forever. Even today, Orion and Scorpius appear in opposite seasons, as if still chasing each other across the heavens. Orion also contains the Orion Nebula, a stellar nursery where stars are being born, a beautiful cloud of gas and dust, glowing 1,300 light years away. As we leave Orion behind, we look north. There we find Ursa Major, the Great Bear. Within its body lies the Big Dipper, one of the most familiar star shapes in the northern hemisphere. The Big Dipper is not a full constellation. It's an asterism, a part of Ursa Major that stands out clearly. The handle and bowl form a sort of cosmic ladle, but in mythology, this was a mother bear. The story goes that Callisto, a beautiful woman, was turned into a bear by the jealous goddess Hera. Marianne, her son Arcas, nearly killed her by accident, but the gods intervened, lifting both into the sky. Callisto became Ursa Major, and Arcas became Ursa Minor, the little bear. At the end of Ursa Minor's tail is Polaris, the North Star, a steady guide that barely moves in For centuries, Polaris helped sailors navigate across oceans, always pointing north. Even now, it's a beacon, a quiet reminder of how the stars have guided humanity through the ages. Near Ursa Major is a W-shaped constellation, Cassiopeia. She represents a queen from Ethiopian mythology, proud, beautiful, and boastful. Cassiopeia once claimed she was more beautiful than the sea nymphs, the Nereids. Offended, the sea god Poseidon sent a sea monster to punish her. To appease the gods, Cassiopeia and her husband, Cepheus, agreed to sacrifice their daughter, Andromeda, by chaining her to a rock. But just in time, the hero Perseus arrived. He used the head of Medusa to turn the monster to stone and rescued Andromeda. The gods placed them all in the sky: Cassiopeia, Cepheus, Andromeda, and Perseus, forever circling the North Pole. Cassiopeia's stars form a crooked W or M shape depending on the season. She appears to rock back and forth, as if still sitting on her celestial throne, proud, even in punishment. Andromeda's constellation stretches outward, home to the Andromeda Galaxy, the closest spiral galaxy to our own, and one day, our galaxies will merge. As spring arrives, so does Leo the lion. His stars form a pattern like a backward question mark, representing his head and mane. Leo comes from the myth of Hercules, who was sent to defeat the Nemean lion, a beast whose hide could not be pierced by weapons. Hercules strangled the lion with his bare hands and wore its skin as armor. In honor of the powerful creature, the gods placed Leo among the stars. The brightest star in Leo is Regulus, which means little king. It's a blue-white star, about 80 light years away, spinning at a dizzying speed. Spring constellations like Leo, Virgo, and Boötes bring clarity to the night sky. Fewer bright stars, but crisp and calm. The skies are quieter, perfect for slow stargazing and gentle, drifting thoughts. If you travel to the southern hemisphere, a new set of stars greets you. There's the Southern Cross, Crux, a small but important constellation. For people in Australia, New Zealand, and South America, it serves as a southern compass. Next to it lies Centaurus, the centaur, half human, half horse. Within it is Alpha Centauri, the closest star system to Earth, just 4.37 light years away. It's actually a trio of stars: Alpha Centauri A, B, and a faint third, Proxima Centauri. Proxima is the closest known star to us, and it has a planet that might be Earth-like. When we dream of interstellar travel, this system is one of our first hopeful destinations. The southern sky is also home to the Magellanic Clouds, two irregular dwarf galaxies orbiting the Milky Way. like small, glowing companions in the void as we gaze deeper into the night sky. We're not just looking at space, we're looking at time. Light travels fast, over 186,000 miles per second. Yet even at that speed, it takes time to reach us. The moon's light takes about 1 second. Sunlight takes 8 minutes. The light from Sirius, the brightest star, takes over 8 years. And the light from galaxies can take millions or even billions of years. That means when you see a distant galaxy tonight, you're seeing it as it was long, long ago. In this way, the night sky is not just beautiful, it's a living archive of cosmic history. Every twinkle is a time capsule, and you are part of this incredible universe. Now, as you drift deeper into sleep, the stars continue their slow dance above. The constellations you've met, Orion, Cassiopeia, Ursa Major, Leo, will still be there tomorrow night and the next. Their stories are timeless. Their lights, patient. And you are safe, resting gently beneath them. Breathe in starlight. Exhale the day. Sleep well, and let your dreams be filled with galaxies.